Welcome to Los Angeles, super city of the future, the metropolis of Southern California.
What's the deal, y'all? It's Rich Travis tapping in, man. And if you need the hottest streetwear brand in Los Angeles, you want to shop Junkie Cartel. Make sure y'all hit them up for all that hot new newness. Y'all already know the deal.
Munchie has some serving to do because, just for a history lesson for the people out there, there was that awkward moment where PFace.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? It's Travis tapping in, CNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cook cracking the same here at CNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you get. Use second knowledge, though you're not finna get nobody's college, though big dog tap in with the tap in to make sure in fact tapped in with that tap in. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell here. All say tapping in for the latest and the greatest. What we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use, that knowledge you're not finna get in nobody's college, big dog. Like, comment, subscribe for everything we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Notification bell here. All say tapped in for the latest and the greatest. What we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network. We finna get into this good content, get into this good like, get into this good comments, get into this good subscribes, everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. And what we got going on is a whole lot of flammery, a whole lot of skullduggery, a whole lot of larceny, but more so than anything, Adam22 hyping up the situation with Blueface and the boy PFace. I'm sorry, not Blueface, with MunchieB and the boy PFace. So let's jump into this content. I don't want to further ado. Let's see what's going on. Let's get into it. Let's go.
The No Jumper show had a little bit of a standoff with Ant. Not really a standoff, but you know,
Hell no.
Calling it a standoff is like the most aggressive thing you could possibly call it.
An awkward moment with young Ant Hefe for sure.
Moment with Ant, and then got into a little bit of back and forth with Munchie online, right? And then we were supposed to do a podcast together. PFace didn't show up. Then we talked about that on the podcast. And PFace immediately reached out and said, like, hey, I ain't ducking nothing. I'm down to do the podcast, schedule it. So we scheduled it for yesterday. Munchie did the news at 12. We're supposed to do a podcast with PFace at 2 p.m., I think, or 4 p.m. He did not come. We had another interview at 6. One of the Edgar boys in the office reached out to him and said, hey, are you coming? He said, I'm at a party. They're about to sing happy birthday. I'm going to come. He was already like an hour and a half late at that point. It's kind of a little offensive to think that we just had like so little going on that we could just wait a couple extra hours.
Wait a couple extra hours for you to sing happy birthday, but all right, cool.
For you. But
here's the thing, though. Ironically, you did have so little going on that you could actually wait that extra hour. It's annoying, and it's very lowbrow. It's very lack of, how you would say, etiquette. But Adam22 does not have an entire planet to save, so it's not like you couldn't wait.
I know Munchie is not really feeling the fact that PFace did not show up yesterday.
Yeah, because if you said the racial slur and I react because I'm upset about it, you have no right to be angry at anything. You was the one in the wrong. So when I'm displaying that I'm displeased, you know what I'm saying? And he goes on Cam Capone and he say X, Y, and Z. Well, you ain't go do nothing. Somebody got to do something for you. All this, and what I wouldn't have did or said, why I didn't say nothing to him? I didn't even know, me or Ed didn't know who you was, brother. So, all right, then he hit him back. Oh, yeah, I'll pull up. Then, but he didn't pull up. And then when I spoke with him not pulling up, reschedule like you
I'll pull up, but then you didn't pull up.
said. But guess what? Before that, I go to my request, bro. It's two things on my this fool didn't tag me in the story, but it expired, right? So I said, what the
Tag me in a story, but it expired. Damn it, man.
Hey, what was that? You feel me? This nigga saying, don't act like you can't see it. I said, look, bro, I don't follow you.
Well, first of all, he's blind, so I don't think he's acting like he can't see it. I don't think that the nigga can see. He's blind.
Yeah, nigga, this shit is expired.
Telling a blind person don't act like you didn't see it is crazy, because nigga, he blind.
I don't pay these DM games. He said, I don't pay these podcast games. I said, well, bet. See you on the 10th. Because I know he scheduled with Laura. And he didn't put and I didn't mention this whole Instagram thing to nobody because I don't want nobody to rearrange nothing. You know what I mean? Just pull your ass up and we can holler like gentlemen. But he didn't. No show PFace.
No show, no call.
I got a question. So before he came on, he said some racial slurs.
He said it years
when he
ago.
was young.
Years ago.
When he was
What
like
he
15 or
say?
something.
right? But the thing is this though. It was explained to me that he was going back and forth with somebody on live, and they was exchanging racial slurs to each other. So and then I
think he was like.
My thing is,
he was like 12 or 13.
And then I said a lot of shit I said before I seen him with the DC Baby Draco dude, and he apologized for it. And like, man, I was young, and I was just talking shit back because somebody was disrespecting me. But I already didn't say what I didn't said about him. You feel me?
After the pod.
Yeah, after the pod, like, yeah, because I'm like, it's really Adam's fault. Because look, Adam should have told us he had this hanging over his head. That's the only reason why Adam even know the fool. So
no, that's not true. I was just interviewing him.
Man, his music not even good, bro.
That was pretty good.
PFace cool.
That new freestyle?
PFace.
When I was 13, I caught my first body.
He had sex at 13? He ain't talking about the other shit.
Yeah, I know. Didn't
you know that freestyle I'm talking about?
Video?
Huh?
DC did the little documentary on him or whatever, like the
did he do one?
Walking around his hood or whatever. Was that him?
He definitely got some hood vlogs.
Yeah, I think that's how I know of him, you know. And, you know, he was explaining right there and that he really, you know, didn't have no racial, you know what I'm saying, towards blacks in that video. You feel me? Now, if he said something back when he was younger, you know, I can kind of understand because a lot of shit, you feel me, when they young, you feel me? And, you know, if he grew out of it, you feel me, I don't see, you know, what's the problem.
Don't make it right, there's no condoning it.
Well, it's not necessarily making it right or condoning it. It's just a matter of addressing the elephant in the room, I guess.
No, but what you had viewed, the DC Baby Draco content, I ran across that too, but I already didn't say what I said. You know what I'm saying?
But you said it after he came on the show with y'all. A lot of shit.
Yeah, because we was getting tagged in the reactions. Young ain't heavy, Munchie ain't sellouts.
No, that's when you serve the people, because the people they don't really.
No.
You know, they just talking.
No, my thing was, if you feel that way, don't come shaking and introducing yourself.
But that was when he was younger.
I didn't know that at the time. I didn't know that.
Oh, so you didn't know it happened when he was younger?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, for sure.
I peeped the situation. The people who were speaking on it, calling us out, them the people who I ran content on, because at the end of the day, bro, like, I don't look, bro, if you know, you've been with them, been around them, you know how motherfucker get down. Ain't no way I know that he just said some racially slurred.
We ain't speak on it
with him. Nah, so I'm like, we don't even know this dude, never seen this dude a day in our life. He introduced himself that day, and that was that. As soon as we leave, internet blowing up. Oh man, y'all was in the building with some dude that said the ER, the hard ER. Well, we like, what? Like who? Like looking, I'm like, man, I'm on y'all. Like, bro, what is y'all talking about?
Yeah, because I peeped it when he came on.
But I didn't know he said it when he was 12. But he only like 16 now though, right?
I think he's 18, like 19,
20 or something.
Well, whatever he is, but I didn't know it was that.
Well, he ain't that much older, but you know, he could have done some maturing. You feel me?
Long I'm thinking it's something more recent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Is there a part of you though that looks at a Mexican gang member who hates on black people, and you're like, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do?
No,
you're in a
that's
gang.
what you're supposed to do, because people, and that'd be outsiders. It's just a gang of Mexicans and black hoods that intermingle and get along. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So it'd be people that just listening to dumb shit like black people scared of Mexicans, like the stupid shit Flacco said. You know what I'm saying? That pissed me off. Stop just listening to dumb shit. Because it's a whole gang of Mexican hoods that rock with blacks. You got Watts Vadio Greats. I mean, you got the movers over there on the 18th Street. You got
18th Street's by us.
Same difference. Yeah. That. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's our section.
It's a lot of...
They're right down the street.
Hey,
they over there, but that's our section,
No, but you get where I'm getting at, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck what y'all think.
He said they over there, but that's our hood, though. Big deal making it clear. Yeah, the 18th Streets is in the hood, but that's our hood, though.
Other states, California, man, shut up, man.
But there is some truth to the idea that black people kind of look at the SS like, damn, like that's how you run a program.
No.
I feel like there's a lot of admiration for how organized they are.
It ain't really, because like a lot of that stuff, just like they just like whole. Blacks was doing that, like BGFs, like, you know what I'm saying, like other paperwork, like they was doing that, like they had that structure, that political structure. So it's just like that ain't nothing to be in an admiration about. It's just, you know.
They do run a tight ship though. You feel me? And then it's all over the board. You feel me? Feel like they bigger than the program. You know, it's just man, and you know they need to get their together, man.
Well, it's like
For
some
real.
of those neighborhoods have existed for like over 100 years at this point.
Which
one?
one? To the Hispanics?
Yeah.
yeah.
Some of the hoods is like over 100 years old, like white fences and clover and all
but
that.
just even hearing their story, even how they even came about, like exactly what I'm talking about. They came about because they had to protect themselves in prisons. You know what I'm
100%.
saying? From blacks and that was going on, bro.
This
You
is
know what I'm
also
saying?
true.
And the BGFs it was pushing like that back then, bro.
Also
But
true.
but one thing I realized from watching a video about this whole situation is that like in the Mexican community,
Now, when it comes to the situation with PFace, first of all, the whole concept of blacks looking at Mexicans like, yeah, that's how you run a game. Never heard that before outside of somebody like quoting Flacco and all that kind of stuff. So let's not give any validity to that. But there is a lot of things that Adam is saying that are going to cause problems and are going to cause divisions because you are essentially putting down one group to lift up another.
if you out here talking some hard art, that like in general, other Mexican gang members and the community as a whole is like not really gonna fuck with you because they look at that as like unnecessarily provocative. Like it's gonna cause violence. It's like they don't want to draw that kind of attention. / they don't agree with it. Would you say that's right?
Well, bro,
I think you just talking about the recent thing when they whacked out the Kendrick mural. I think you referring
Yeah,
to that.
like that kind of stuff. But I think what I heard is just the N-word in general or the hard R. Like Mexicans are not really with other Mexican gang members saying that because they know it's going to cause a shitload of violence.
But the
Yeah.
ones, it's Mexicans that was raised around us. You could tell the inner city Mexicans that was raised
You
around.
can tell the South Central LA Mexicans that was raised around black versus the Mexicans that are from places like El Monte where there are no Mexicans, there are no blacks at all, and it's only Mexicans. You feel me? You can tell the difference. It's a huge difference because I hate to sound like that, but only in places like Montebello are there a bunch of Mexicans who hate black people because there are no black people there. Oh, we hate blacks. And nigga, ain't no black people out there. No black people want to live in no fucking El Monte, bro. Y'all niggas can have all of Echo Park. Like, nobody's tripping on that shit, bro. So why hate people for a place that they don't even want to be?
Blacks went to school with us, and then the ones say from like the Valley or East LA. You know, so
right now,
be a little different.
South Central is 100% integrated. There's no like real
you got
difference
these hoods out
between
here
blacks and Mexicans.
South Central that ain't like you know what I'm saying. I mean. I ain't gonna say there's some sickers. It's gonna be debated, or we don't get on like that. No, you don't.
Like, yeah,
if it's more than 7 of y'all, it become like it's a y'all thing. Like if 7, 8 trays is tripping on the hillbillies, then they go like the 8 trays is tripping, right?
I just see
it
a
ain't
lot.
Just one person.
I see more Mexican Bloods and Crips than I ever have in my life. I'll say that right now. And I see
Lush don't ever want to admit the fact that Mexicans be racist against blacks. He never wants to admit that. For whatever reason, Lush has a hard time admitting that fact.
more blacks from Mexican gangs too than I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that
like
been a
it's
thing,
more,
though.
It's been a thing for sure, but I'm saying more is as of recent is more popular.
Man, if in my eyes, if a Mexican in my backyard around my area ain't saying nigga or got a problem with saying, I'ma look at him weird. Cause why you feel like you can't say like what's up, my like we grew up together. That shit regular.
But don't
you feel me?
The argument that I find compelling though,
That's somewhere off the freeway.
That's the
in our backyard ain't running around disrespecting like that.
The argument that I find compelling is like when you hear Bozo say, listen, if you're Mexican and you're proud to be Mexican, why are you taking a word that was traditionally used to denounce black people, that black people now use in a friendly way amongst each other? The f does that have to do with you? Like, if you're really a Mexican who's proud of their own culture, you shouldn't be just like borrowing racialized black terms.
But black people was innovators, bro. They, you know what I'm saying? You got the Mexicans getting lineups and shit now. You know what I'm saying? These ain't the traditional essays. They just ain't all got bald heads. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And they rap like it. They don't got the dialect, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they sound like OGZ and shit.
It's not 1995 anymore.
So they
like
saying nigga because it sound cool.
But nobody's ever questioned Jeezy about saying that word. Because everything about the way he acts, the way he dresses, makes it clear that is the culture that he's a part of.
But
right?
he's for sure Rasa, even though he don't
he's
gang bang.
Mexican. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, Shouldn't nobody be using the word period though. It's a bad habit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because
I hate when black people say, well, should nobody be using it, blah, blah. Yeah, but you know what? Some things that we can do that other people can't do. Black people can have the word nigga, and it could be solely for the usage of black people and the use of black people, and then that could be the end of it. You feel me?
it started derived from some disrespectful shit.
But I feel
a
big deal is saying like on some camaraderie. Like if you just like if that's who you around and you outside and that's like the vernacular of what's around you, like you're gonna adopt that. And if you don't, it's gonna actually stand out more than if you do.
You know if it's disrespectful.
I'm not saying nothing to no
damn near
Mexican
disrespectful
or white person from a black gang. That say.
Well, yeah, I mean,
but
there's a difference.
Because once you get put on some black shit, you're black. I don't give a fuck what your
I just feel like, you know, they might have some gangs in Compton, deep in Compton. I don't really know about, you know, none of they SA gangs over there, but they might got some of them over there because I've heard that they, you know, feel that type of way. And then the ones that's far out that ain't even really LA based. You feel me? Because they ain't really around no niggas.
Like the Valley, basically.
You know what I'm saying? So we can understand why they might be using the hard R or feel some type of way about it.
Put it like this.
You feel me?
I don't care how low the rent is. I ain't moving in a big hazard project. You know where that's at in East LA?
Yeah.
No, they ain't not no blacks, bro. Like,
it ain't never a situation where you got to move into the big hazard projects. Never.
They made the news like 20 years ago, burn it down the house.
But then again,
it's definitely a different climate than back then. But you're right. That's like where there's way more racial tension when you go to the east side, when you go to Nella. Even like, but Nella is so much more integrated back in the day when it was random black.
Yeah, shit, you had the East Coasters that had black hoods over there. Like,
yeah.
For real. I don't even lie. Like, the dude who, like, started, like,
I believe the first streets used to be over there.
he flats, he like half black. That's my boy I be coming up here with. That's his grandpa.
That's crazy.
So
That's crazy.
yeah, for sure.
I think a lot of them be going with the flow too sometimes because, you know, you might got some political, you know what I'm saying, shot callers over there that's really trying to press it, you know, on the younger ones. But they like, man, I'm cool and I'm trying to go fuck with my niggas. This nigga trying to tell me I can't say and, you know, them and all that. But like, man, what's going on? You gonna keep it in this little world forever? You know what I'm saying? Trying to move around.
Hey, no, for the record, I'm far from racist though. Like, you know,
I mean, cause it's like
It's
like a saying Mexican when he talking to a Mexican. Like you gonna say, oh, no, they was Hispanic. No, that was a Mexican. You know, some of them fit.
And you know what's crazy? I know some Mexicans who get offended. Like, do not call me Hispanic. I am Mexican. So I don't know. That's whatever. But then at the same time too, so the best example is, like, it's not for me to say you're not Mexican, you're Hispanic, or you're not Hispanic, you're Mexican. Like, it's not my place to say that as a black person. It ain't your space to say nigga. It's the exact same situation. Let the Mexicans and Hispanics, or whatever the difference or the same are, let them decide that. And then they will tell us what the difference is. And then we will follow suit as necessary. Let that be that. We got to stop trying to tell each other about each other's races. Let each race dictate their own do's and don'ts.
Feel some type of way about it when you say that.
No,
but I'm gonna say it because that's what I grew up around.
My bitch Guatemalan. When I call her a Mexican, it's to piss her off on purpose. You feel me?
You call her El Salvador.
So you call her a Mexican and piss her off on purpose because she finds it derogatory to be a Mexican. So that's saying that your girl is El Salvadorian and she's racist against Mexicans. I don't think that you meant to admit that, Lush. But you just did, brother.
And the Mexican, they get mad.
Exactly.
Yeah, some of them, but they be faking because they all Mexicans.
I'm Colombian, or no, I'm Puerto Rican. No, I ain't that. All of them get offended.
Yeah, they be
100%.
faking capping, man. Them motherfuckers be capping.
We just say Mexican because if you see a Hispanic person out here, it is a 98% chance that they're Mexican. So it's a pretty safe bet.
I'll say like 70% because really there be so many Salvadorians and all.
Yeah.
But that's them. They're like a saying the hard R, like the way you can say it with the aggressiveness with the Mexican. They like, damn, why he say it like that?
There's some hate.
You feel me? They might feel some type of way.
All right, man, we up out to the next one. Y'all know the deal. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free having no angels, please. Free. We go.
listen, bro. Bro, wait.
60 bands on my name.
How many shots to the center of a freak nigga? 3 in his ass, lick his stomach, smell his pink nigga. They throwing shots, time to see if them pussy niggas can take it. The nigga whack is a snitch and the jolly niggas are raiders. See, Lush was on to something, tried to act like it was nothing. Said you ain't know that freaky ass taker you was frontin'. Munchie ain't fucking with you and Spider-Loc ain't gon' save you. If you want it, you gon' take it. Stop the freaky ass behaviors. Let's get straight to the point, see we ain't gotta wait for later. Nigga with your last name kidnapped that girl before he raped her. Said the moms of gang members don't deserve no piece of prayers. When General butt naked, the kid Tesher is your savior. You ain't gotta stall me out, cause I ain't asking for no favors. Get it cracking right now, we ain't gotta wait for later. Walked into your own building, heard my voice and then you ducked away. Was humble like a bitch, cause you a hoe, stay in your fucking place. That nigga whack is slut and pathetic, Flacco's a fucking lame. Whack ain't come outside because he hiding from his fucking gang. Talking like you tough when niggas spitting in your fucking face. T-Row didn't quit, we wouldn't even know your fucking name. Whack in front of Adam, but Adam is how he do you. See, Flacco lied on me and then Whack told me to sue you. Treated Whack like a bitch, you should've seen it, it was beautiful. Now every single week that nigga jolly on my pupil. Is it Fred or is it Frederick? Is it Dave or is it David? All thighs on me. Flocka belly, now you famous. Type of creep nigga is you. How are you and Dave related? Nigga, no means no. You should've told him not to take it. I'm really in the field, you niggas stuck inside the matrix. From BET to the Knicks, down in Compton where your face is. That nigga real jolly got some freaky ass cases. Tryna fake fight Lush cause Adam wanted you to face. You wanna be like academics, making videos like point and shoot. You and Dave the same ass lame. We know the fucking truth. Brick ain't say this shit is a play, cause he don't fuck with you. He not gon' get involved when them real shooters come for you. If you grew up in the land, them thirsties, they would've humbled you. Grew up with them lions, I promise they would've hunted you. I get disrespectful, the next time I'ma punish you. You dirty fat bitch, I swear to God I see the bum in you. Niggas say they shooters till it's time to bring them guns out. Lose can't read and Whack lost his wife to Clubhouse. Treat Whack like a bitch, mark him out before he snitch again. Flocka, when I see you, I'ma show you the type of bitch you is. Niggas say they see me, they pullin' blick out. I promise that this Glock can make you sit down. Drum with a cooler, one for you, one for your brother. Wrap the string around the mop, sound like your dumbass when you stutter. Swear to God, nigga.
Hear me out though, right? Wait, again, wait though. Just right though, right? Wait though, right? I do want to